Hey YouTube, this is X Division Champ RDS.
Mirror 8905.
And J50 Tank 8905.
Making his first screen appearance.
Yeah. If you can see me.
Today is a very special video.
Hey, J50 Tank, door.
Yeah. Shut the door.
Fetch door. Mocha, fetch door.
Yo, dude. I'm actually going to be taking that home and working out the deck.
Yeah.
Working out the starting.
Yeah, no, I'm sorting them based on these.
Anyways, today we have a very special video for you, provided by Coca-Cola, which I won his soul, and I'm trading his soul back to him for this Coke.
Awesome.
Shadow Games for the win, everybody.
Shadow Games for the win.
Anyways, today's video is casual players versus collectors. Think about it. Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game. You know? It's a game.
Yes.
Do you agree?
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Trading card game. Okay. I'll admit it. I like to get my money's worth out of a card.
I do too.
Right.
And then you can take that and go buy more cards.
Like these. Not really.
Yeah, like Exodia. Which no one plays anymore. But I take that back. There's probably some user out there watching this who...
Didn't I just begin with Exodia?
Yes, J50 Tank just lost to Exodia. In a Morphtronic deck! Might I add.
Oh well.
Stupid Morphlock.
Well, hey, it could have been...
But anyway.
Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been to the Polar Gods again.
Oh.
7-man duel. 5 hours long.
I think
moving back on to the subjects.
Yeah.
Subject matter.
Well, anyways, I found it really hard. Like, personally, I've dealt with Cyber Knight 8610 before.
And other collectors out there.
I've dealt with Wild Harpy. Well, I haven't dealt with Wild Harpy. I've talked to him, we've negotiated with him, but we never came to an agreement on something. And I've worked with Team Minority, SPG. Anyways, I've traded with higher up YouTubers before. I find it annoying how a lot of times people will sit there and value their card real high when really the card is a piece of cardboard for a game. The card's hardly ever been used anymore. So
it's not like it's valued very high.
No, like it's still worth. It's just like it's not worth every dime that you think it's worth. Like we all use eBay and go like, I could understand some people now. We have 4 tour guides of the underworld. One of them's being pending right now, but we have the reprints. Sucks to be us.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's a good thing we did not have a secret one before, because the value of tour guide would have dropped immensely. Because tour guides were going for roughly about $130 a piece.
That's almost...
And now they're around 90 to about 80, something like that.
So you just see a reprint at $40, $50. But wait, why are we discussing card value?
Because that leads us on to the next part. Because we really have no set script for this, because we are unscripted. We are
unscripted, folks. So those of you that think we sit around and
plan these things out, we don't.
We don't.
You got another thing coming.
It's just whatever the heck we think of. It's like our 4th Unleashed videos. For those of you who haven't watched those, nothing's planned. We just go with it.
Will be linked down below.
We will include links to 4th Unleashed and 4th Unleashed 2. But
yes, there seems to be a lot of stuff going around. It's been going around Yu-Gi-Oh! For a few years, like value. Alright, there used to be card collectors. I get it. It's your business. You spend your hard-earned money on it. Some of them not even hard-earned money. Just money you've gotten off of other people who's bought in cards off you. That's you either A had to drive that really hard bargain, you know, because that person really needed that card. But you know, but some people just like to screw others over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been a victim of that a few times. I won't say who did it. Well, I guess he's going to nominate it. Yes, X Division did that to me. A
couple different times.
Few different times.
We live in an area where supply and demand actually met a curve. I had a couple people wanting the card.
You can trade it.
You know? I drive my hard bargain. I could understand supply and demand. And supply and demand is the only purpose why a card collector would want to drive that up. But half the time, the cards ain't really that useful anymore.
Yeah, it's simple. I believe at one point, when my Blackwing deck was first coming together, I was asking a guy for 3 common Blackwings from not even the old packs. I mean, from the pack that had just come out, and they're commons, mind you, commons. And this guy is asking for this and this and this and this and this and this, all out of my trade binder, which, you know, you guys have seen my trade binders before if you watched Mirror B19931. Yeah, they sucked, but the guy still wanted stuff out of them. But I'm thinking, dude, you're asking for 3 or 4 ultra rare cards and 2 commons that I've put in here because I thought they were good, and I'm getting 3 commons out of it. I mean, just something doesn't add up here.
Yeah, there used to be a time when rarity meant something. If it was hollow, it was good. If it wasn't hollow, it means it was either good or just not good enough to be printed as a hollow.
So it's quibble.
Like this. Obelisk the Tormentor. Until Battle Pack came out, Obelisk was very high.
And now it comes out of the Battle Pack.
Battle Pack Obelisk makes Obelisk worthless. Now,
and that kind of saddens me about the game, just my own little spiel here, that when they said that Battle Pack Epic Dawn was going to eliminate the rarities altogether. I mean, you got a rare, a Starfoil rare, or a black title. And the card out of 220 out of the entire set?
220.
220 out of the entire set, it could beat any one of those 3 rarities. Your chances are it was probably going to be a common more than any of the others. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, that doesn't matter. Now people are still going to be excited when they pull something they want as a Starfoil rare. It's still going to be about the rarity.
Especially whenever you pull a rare from the Starfoil of said rare. There's a difference because they're holding the Starfoil up, going like this, the same
card,
same statistic ratio of pulling. Okay, there's your 3 commons, your rare, and your Starfoil. Okay, let's eliminate this. Okay, 220 different Starfoils. Okay, I get it. So maybe the math is not the same. But you know, let's compare certain cards over others. Pod Duality. Remember when when Pod Duality was going for $100?
I remember when that was running for. I saw some. They almost valued them at $200 just for one. And I think it was the original release, if I remember.
First edition. I love it. Anyways, the fact of the matter is, no one values anything correctly. Everyone is out for their own. YugiTube is meant for something. Like, here's the thing. These are real friends, you know. My binder a couple months ago was stolen. Alright?
Sure one.
By who, we do not know.
I don't know who took it. Just an asshole. Now, I reach out and go like, I don't ask for donations a lot, but you know, with the binder being stolen, we start this new team.
Which, I'll put it that way, if I was still mad at him for getting ripped off 2 or 3 times, and he'd got his binder stolen, I could have just sat there and said, heh, I got the corner on this market now. But no, I give him half the stuff out of my binder that I let him pick. I give him a binder, for God's sake, so he can restart. And we have the idea, you know what, let's just share all the cards between us. We'll just have a team channel.
Yeah.
With J50 Tank, who doesn't really do anything, but he still gets stuff out of the deal.
He's still not talking in this video.
True.
Yes. Talk more! Talk more!
Okay.
You're a contributing member of this team. Talk more.
It's true, although considering with the camera that goes out right now.
He's the cameraman.
Well, if you lean your head forward, you can get
if you stop rocking the chair, you show up. A little bit. Forward.
Scoot forward.
A little more.
See?
There you are. Now the side of your head's in there barely. Scoot
Anyways.
forward a little more. You got a few more inches there.
Anyways, the fact of the matter is, you have every little ordeal out there now. Return of the Duelist is slated to come out, which has pretty much nothing interesting. If you ask me, nothing interesting at all. Even we see the whole is collectors is the Holiday 10 season again.
Yeah.
And even the Excalibur, Heroic Champion Excalibur, he's getting a reprinted before the even back is out.
Yeah.
That's another thing, Konami. Please bring back how you used to do it. I want Return of the Duelist in the 10, not the other way around, because quite honestly, that's what made them worth money.
Getting the old packs on them.
Getting the new pack with the new 10. You know, because you only release the 10 around the time when the fall or winter pack is to be released. We roughly get about 4 packs a year.
But somehow I still feel like we're differentiating from the collectors versus
piss me off
Duelist.
more than anything. Just on the fact
here we go
that they
unleashed the
are
beast, folks.
true assholes to deal with. No offense, Cyber Knight
or any others out
or
there.
anyone else.
It seems like we're just targeting Cyber Knight, but we're not.
Cyber Knight's the only key one that comes to mind.
he's
You're
just
getting a lot of plugs here. Please plug us back.
Just one.
Even if you was to make a hate video about us, that gives us media coverage. And media, and bad media is good media, okay?
But even though you're on the
it's not that we're dissing card collectors. I think collection is fun. I've got a Pokemon card collection that I went and got packs of just because, you know, I don't play this competitively. I just like collecting them. I just like saying, aha! I finally have all the evolutions of Charizard!
But here's the thing. This is what... It's not just collectors. There's a difference here. You got casual players,
Like us.
collector players. I think that's
That's more like where Cyber Knight and everyone else fits into.
Then you have competitive collectors. The competitive collectors piss me off more than everything. More than scammers. Because competitive collector gets all this crap. They just build something for whatever they get. Quite honestly, which is a smart idea.
Yes.
But you know, then a lot of them will sit back and sit on a card, and sit on a card, and sit on a card until right before the reprint is announced.
Which,
and then they'll get rid of it. Then they'll get the reprint of it. Then they'll have their. Let's say this, okay? Let's go back a year or so. Okay. I got 3 potted dualities in Secret Rare First Edition format. I think I'll wait.
next year.
Okay. 3. Okay, a little less than a year later.
Fast forwarding.
Oh my god. Pot of Duality is about to be reprinted. Hey, you want to buy these? Then they screw someone over. Horribly. Out of it.
Giving him a
Provided, you know, if the person knows what they're getting themselves into ahead of time, knows that they're about to get reprinted, then it's okay, but a lot of times people don't. Unless they're subscribed to Cyber Knight, who generally uploads a video every time Duel News comes out.
Wait, thank you for that, Cyber Knight 8610. Your news comes in very handy.
But yes. But, you know.
The one thing that annoys me about it is they open these packs, and I just have to wonder about it. They open a box or a pack or whatever, and they pull, oh hey, Ultimate Rare. You keep 2 cards out of the pack. What do you do with all the rest of them? They get tossed in a tin somewhere and don't do anything.
And you never see
they
them
just
again.
sit there.
So, you know, it's
and then I find it annoying when you ask something about like, hey, would you trade something for those commons? And they go in your trade binder, and you know the value of your stuff, and they pick out like 5 or 6 cards. I'm like, dude, I'm asking for a common. It's not even worth one of those.
Here's the thing, I could understand the trouble and the postage issue, but the fact of the matter is you're trading a card. no matter what you're trading, the postage is going to be the same, unless you're trading an entire deck.
Or box.
Or box.
Or tin. Or anything else. Such as our Battle Pack Epic Dawn prize for our contest video to reach 100 subscribers.
I'm leaving you to figure that one out, Yanni.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I'm the one who has to ship stuff out.
Yeah, I know.
You're the one handling the prize.
You're the mail agent. I have to take care of it. I'm gonna walk down this lady at the post office. She's gonna see this
check out the time.
19-year-old walk in and say, "Hi, I need to send this to a friend in such and such a state. What do I put this in? How much is this gonna cost me?"
15 minutes.
Okay.
What?
Okay, we're gonna stop this video here. Pause.
Alright, part 2 coming up.